Alkaline water is essentially water with a pH of more than 7. And pH stands for potential of hydrogen ions in the water. So, the higher the amount of hydrogen ions, the higher is the acidity and low is the alkalinity. Water can be made alkaline in various ways, by adding elements, by electrolyzing or ionizing water, etc. And if alkaline water and its benefits are of interest to you, do stick till the end of the video. Alkaline water, good or bad? Coming up. This video is brought to you by Good Health Corner. At Good Health Corner, we bring research health information in a simplified manner that is easy to understand. If you like what you see here, we request you to support us by clicking the like, subscribe and the bell button. This will ensure that you get notified every time we release a video. Disclaimer: the health statements made in this video and the site are not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any disease. They are solely for informational purposes. Always consult your doctor before implementing any treatment protocol. Let's start with the basics. What is the pH scale? Before we jump into the concept of alkalinity, it is important to understand the pH scale. The pH scale ranges from 0 to 14, where 0 denotes most acidic and 14 denotes highly alkaline. Drinking water should be neutral pH at 7. So in simple terms, pH below 7 is acidic and pH above 7 is alkaline. The other important thing to learn about pH is that it's a logarithmic scale and not a linear one. Meaning, a jump from a pH of 6 to 7 is not a 1 unit jump, but instead a jump of 10 times towards alkalinity. And the same holds true for a pH of 3, which is 10 times acidic than a pH of 4 and 100 times acidic than a pH of 5. For example, sodas are generally at a pH of 2.5 or 3, and these are 10,000 times more acidic than drinking water. It is believed that having an alkaline state is good for the body. And this is due to our blood pH is 7.4, which is slightly alkaline, and any change to that pH is potential death. Thus, our body is generally alkaline towards alkaline foods than acidic ones. So, when and where are acidic conditions favorable? The body needs an acidic environment as well, and this is in the stomach. The stomach needs hydrochloric acid to digest food. When we eat, the stomach produces hydrochloric acid with a pH of 3 or below. And this is required to digest proteins and fats and also to serve as the first line of defense to neutralize any unwanted pathogens that might have entered with the food. And this is why taking antacids or proton pump inhibitors might not be good for the body in the long run. A better approach is to take enzymes with food to help in digestion. And this acidic environment of the stomach is another reason why we are not advised to drink water during meal or immediately after a meal, as the gastric juices are diluted and may affect proper digestion. Normal tap water is alkaline. Now, the water here is made alkaline with the addition of elements. And this is done from the perspective that acidic water will corrode the water pipes. So this is born out of a requirement. Natural water. Natural water or water from free-flowing lakes and springs are generally alkaline. The alkalinity of the water is achieved as this water flows over rocks and mountains, absorbing the natural alkalizing elements. There are various natural alkaline water now available in the supermarkets. Let's understand alkaline water which can be prepared at home. Water at home can also be made alkaline through various processes. For example, adding baking soda to water will make water alkaline. Baking soda has a pH of 9, and when added to normal water, the solution can have a pH of 8. However, baking soda can have side effects and should not be consumed in large quantities. This is because it contains sodium. So, if you're on a medical diet that limits the intake of sodium, then this might not be the best option for you. Rather than baking soda, using lemon water, which is simple lemon juice mixed with water, can also help to deliver alkalinity to the body. And using pH drops can also alkalize drinking water. pH drops are concentrated mineral solutions in a water base that are known to raise the alkalinity of water. pH drop contains salts of potassium, calcium, sodium or magnesium. These come in small bottles and can be used for several liters of water. Some water filtration systems also produce alkaline water. And the filters in these filtration systems add alkalizing elements to the water. So when water passes through these filters, it delivers water high in pH. Now let's understand electrolyzed reduced water. Water ionizers can provide strong alkaline water. This is done through the process of electrolysis and is called the electrolyzed reduced water. These machines generally have platinum-dipped titanium plates. So when water passes through these plates, the molecule of water is broken down into hydrogen ion and hydroxide ions. This is the chemical formula. This is the basis of electrolysis, and all electrolyzed water will have this. Now, coming back to the electrodes. The anode is the positively charged electrode and the cathode is the negatively charged electrode. At the anode, water is oxidized to form oxygen gas and hydrogen ions. And at the cathode, water is reduced to form hydrogen gas and hydroxide ions. The way these ionizers work, they separate the water from these two chambers through a membrane. And water from the anode area is discharged off from the machine as wastewater, while the water from the cathode is collected as drinking water with high molecular hydrogen content and hydroxide ions. At any time, an ionizer wins hands down in the battle of alkaline water, and I highly recommend one for every household. These are expensive machines, but the benefits outweigh the high price of acquisition. Moreover, these machines can last over 15 years. So if you do the math, it basically comes down to a few cents a day per liter. Now let's understand the benefits of alkaline water. There are numerous health benefits of alkaline water. And here we will be primarily discussing the benefits of ionized alkaline water or electrolyzed reduced water. And I believe alkaline electrolyzed reduced water is the best biohack of the century. It produces antioxidant rich water. As explained earlier, the water at the cathode, which is used as drinking water, has beneficial molecular hydrogen in it. Molecular hydrogen is the smallest known molecule to mankind and has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and also cell membranes. And research on hydrogen has picked up momentum due to its amazing properties. It is a selective antioxidant, which means it has the ability to deliver antioxidant properties only where it is required. Let me explain. Reactive oxygen species are in simple terms oxygen radicals. While some extent of this is necessary for the body, but an excess of this can lead to chronic disease states. And hydrogen as a molecule imparts selective antioxidant functions so as to not disturb the essential redox activity which at times is required by the cells. Due to its antioxidant function of hydrogen, it is known to improve energy, reduce inflammation, improves cognitive functions, protects the cells and DNA from oxidative stress and damage, anti-aging in nature, cancer preventive, brain health improver of all kinds, traumatic brain injury, motor neuron diseases, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, you just name it. You possibly cannot go wrong with this. Alkaline water decreases inflammation. Alkaline water is rich in molecular hydrogen which decreases inflammation. Inflammation in the body is generally created by oxidative stress, and this is significantly lowered by alkaline water. The oxidation reduction potential, or ORP, is a numerical measure used to estimate the potential water has in reducing oxidation, and it is measured by an ORP meter. In general, normal water has an ORP of plus 300. And alkaline ionized water, on the other hand, can have an ORP of minus 300 and below. This is created by the hydroxide ions in the water, OH negative. This means this water has the potential to reduce highly oxidized water, reducing it from its current oxidized state to a much lower alkaline state. Studies have also shown how alkaline electrolyzed reduced water affects neuroinflammation and rheumatoid arthritis. Alkaline water improves energy and exercise performance. Studies have shown that alkaline water increases ATP, or energy production. It improves hydration status, the balance of acid-base ratio, and improves exercise performance. Improves gastrointestinal functions. Drinking this water cleanses the colon and keeps the GI tract in the pink of its health. Alkaline water fights cancer. Cancer loves an acidic environment. As a disease, cancer does not develop overnight, but is a result of years of stress on the immune system along with an acidic environment promoting cancerous cells. Alkaline electrolyzed ionized water is the enemy number one of cancer. Again, it is believed that molecular hydrogen plays an important part in fighting cancer cells. Alkaline water is neuroprotective. Electrolyzed reduced alkaline water imparts its neuroprotective effects through the molecular hydrogen in the water. If you remember, hydrogen is the smallest molecule known to man. Since the brain is a sensitive and the vital organ of the body, it is protected by a layer of endothelial cells called the blood-brain barrier. And the role of the blood-brain barrier is to stop unwanted irritants to the brain. And due to this protective nature of the blood-brain barrier, not everything can reach the brain. With the immense benefit of keeping pathogens away from the brain, this also stops most supplements or medication from entering the brain. But since molecular hydrogen is so small, it can cross the blood-brain barrier and impart its beneficial anti-inflammatory, antioxidative and neuroprotective effects on the brain itself. And there are many studies that have demonstrated this neuroprotective effect of alkaline electrolyzed reduced water. Alkaline water may fight diabetes. Alkaline electrolyzed reduced water has shown promise in patients with diabetes. The mechanism here is thought to be oxidative stress leading to pancreatic dysfunction. The belief is the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects of molecular hydrogen present in alkaline water is at work here. So as you can see, this list can go on, and I'm sure that alkaline electrolyzed reduced water will have many more health benefits. It's important to understand that electrolyzed reduced water does not treat a disease or condition, but it rectifies what is not correct in the body through its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties and achieves homeostasis. So, how much alkaline water to drink per day? To get the therapeutic effects, drinking 2 liters a day for an adult is recommended. But when you have an ionizer machine at home, you can drink higher quantities as well. But it is advisable to ramp up slowly. Question: are there any side effects? Since alkaline ionized water is antioxidant and highly cleansing, initially you may experience a Herxheimer reaction. This is also called the healing crisis, which happens when there is too fast and too much of detoxification taking place at a time. In such instances, the body may go out of balance for a short while. And these reactions can manifest as low-grade fever, lethargy, headache, body ache, rashes, etc. And it should clear up in a few days. And in case of a strong reaction is noticed, you may stop till you recover. You should start back at a low level and slowly ramp up to avoid any such uncomfortable reactions. In conclusion, alkaline ionized water is extremely beneficial for the body, and there are hundreds of research happening as we speak. And it is clearly seen the beneficial effects of this water is due to the molecular hydrogen content, which is extraordinary with its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. What else is required when you can drink water and get all the beneficial antioxidants which you normally would otherwise get from an over-the-counter supplement? And no supplement can beat water, as our body is up to 60% water and it is natural for the body to crave it. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more such videos, we recommend you to subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up to this. A little bit of encouragement from you will go a long way for us. Thank you, and we hope to see you again. Bye for now.